Hello students, welcome to Verma's Chemistry. In this video, we are going to see about percent yield and how it can be determined. In most of the chemical reactions, the purity of the reactants is less, and mostly in organic reactions, side reactions takes place. Because of this, the yield of the product is less than the theoretical yield expected as per stoichiometric equation. So if you want to find out the percent yield of the product, then we need to use the formula percent yield is equal to actual yield of the product divided by theoretical yield of the product into 100. I repeat, percent yield is equal to actual yield of the product divided by theoretical yield of the product into 100. And let us solve this question using that formula. What is the volume of CO2 that can be obtained at STP from 60 grams of 70% pure MgCO3? The balanced equation to solve this question is MgCO3, when it is heated, you will get magnesium oxide and carbon dioxide. As per the balanced equation, 1 mole of magnesium carbonate is able to give 1 mole of carbon dioxide. But in the question, mass of MgCO3 is given and they are asking volume of carbon dioxide gas. So I am going to convert these moles of MgCO3 into mass. Mass of 1 mole of any substance is equal to its molar mass. So molar mass of MgCO3 is 84 grams. And I am going to convert these moles of carbon dioxide into volume. And we know that 1 mole of any gas at STP occupies 22.4 liters. So that's why 84 grams of MgCO3 is able to give 22.4 liters of CO2 gas at STP. But it is mentioned here MgCO3 purity is only 70%. And the mass of MgCO3 given is only 60 grams, not 84 grams. So if 84 grams of MgCO3 is able to give 22.4 liters of CO2 at STP, then the 60 grams of MgCO3 can give how much? That we need to find out. You will get 16 liters of CO2 at STP. Now you see the purity of MgCO3. MgCO3 is only 70% pure. If reactant is 70% pure, then the percent yield of the product will also be 70%. So using that relation, percent yield is only 70%. And we have the theoretical yield of carbon dioxide. As per our analysis, we got 16 liters of CO2 gas should be formed in the reaction. But we need to find out how much volume of CO2 actually we obtain from the reaction. So percent yield should be substituted by 70 and theoretical yield of carbon dioxide is 16 liters. If you substitute these values, you will get 70 equal to actual yield by 16 into 100. So actual yield will be equal to 16 into 70 by 100. When you solve that, you will get 11.2 liters. It means you will get 11.2 liters of CO2 gas when 60 grams of 70% pure MgCO3 is heated. Let us solve one more question. 28 grams of KOH is used to completely neutralize CO2 produced by heating 60 grams impure CaCO3. What is the percentage purity of CaCO3? Here, calcium carbonate is heated and we got CO2 gas. And that CO2 gas is used to neutralize KOH. So, here two chemical reactions are involved. Decomposition of CaCO3 and the second one is neutralization of KOH. In one of the reaction, CaCO3 is the reactant and they are asking the percentage purity of CaCO3. Even the percentage purity of CaCO3 can also be determined using the same formula. Percentage purity of a reactant is equal to actual mass of the reactant divided by theoretical mass of the reactant into 100. Here theoretical mass of the reactant is given 60 grams of CaCO3, but it has impurities. Because of that, the actual mass of CaCO3 getting involved in the reaction will be less than that. That we need to find out. So let us see what are the chemical reactions taking place. CaCO3 is heated to give CaO and CO2, and the same CO2 gas is used to neutralize KOH solution. If you see the mole relation, 2 moles of KOH requires 1 mole of CO2 gas, and 1 mole CO2 gas will be obtained from 1 mole calcium carbonate. But in the question, mass of KOH is given. So try to convert these moles of KOH into mass. Molar mass of KOH is 56 grams. And as we have 2 moles here, multiply that with 2. You will get 112 grams of KOH. That 112 grams of KOH requires 1 mole CO2 gas. But here how much mass of KOH is given? Only 28, not 112. Here we need 112 grams KOH requires 1 mole of CO2, but instead of 112 we have only 28 grams. 28 grams is only 1/4 of 112. So that 28 grams of KOH requires 1/4 moles of CO2, means 0.25 moles of CO2, and that 0.25 moles of CO2 will be obtained from 0.25 moles of CaCO3. Molar mass of CaCO3 is 100 and 0.25 moles of 100 is equal to 25 grams. But what is the mass of CaCO3 given? 60 grams. Out of 60 grams, only 25 grams is pure. Remaining impurities are there. So how will you get percentage purity? 25 is the actual mass of CaCO3 divided by theoretical mass of CaCO3 is 60. So 25 by 60 into 100. You will get 41.67%. So this is how we can solve questions related to percentage purity or percent yield. Thank you for watching this video.